They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Through the middle of the field. He may go. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson, and really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy is simply sensational.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. Now this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain of play brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Mostert, and he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. At least it appears that way, and he got it by maybe the length of a football.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the 1st down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. Tua completing this to Waddle, and they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to to be choreographed, but how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
15-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be caught. Room past the 35. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 30 yards. Jackson now. That is incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Now an option play on 2nd down. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Complete to Likely. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now it's Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2 minutes to play in this 1st half. 7-3, our score. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Edwards will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here. And we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
The gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. He's got room at the 30. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a 1st carry for their fullback. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. Dumps it off to Edwards. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson as the 1st half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Dolphins 10.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Dolphins 10.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Tua going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Dolphins.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Dolphins 17.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. On second down, here's Jackson. Pass incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. They go play action with Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense they like their defense?
Yeah, they wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said. Let the downs trickle away.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. How about this? They'll change it at the line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He stiff arms him, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time on a catch and run. 37 yards. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson options out left, and holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Off the option, here's Edwards. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Flowers going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a short gain here down to the 22.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. Up the middle, it's Edwards. Hard running at the 15, and he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Edwards.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Hey, middle.
They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. Here's 1st and 10. He's got to complete to Waddle. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this is caught on the sideline. On the feet in, they are. What a catch.
Oh, man, that could wind up being the key play of the ball game right there. Defensively here, you know they've got no timeouts. You've got to keep them away from the sidelines. Here, not only do they get the big yardage, but they get out of bounds as well.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.